without further ado, I would like to call Mr. Winters to say a few words.
I was telling Rukhsana this morning that I entered Pakistan as a stranger, and I leave Pakistan as a son. And
I have right now. You have been married. I have about 100 times.
But one thing about Pakistan is family, and the family is a very important part of Pakistan, and it's probably one of the beautiful facets of what Pakistan is most about. I think another thing that is wonderful about Pakistan is friendships and how long friendships last, how close friendships are, and the personal relationships that people maintain over many years and over many miles as well, and the ability to stay in touch with each other beyond just the technology in our world, but just because of the concern and love for one another. When I think of Rukhsana Foundation, I think of it as a place of transformation. It's interesting because I've had many hours with Rukhsana and had the opportunity to understand that you have an opportunity and you have maximized your opportunity in taking a little and making it a lot. And not just a little today, but a little every day. And that has been what transforms each and every single individual, so that there are 100 sons and many daughters. And I think another very important thing is many people form nonprofit organizations or NGOs because they sit down and they have a business plan and they brainstorm and they get some people together and they say, we would like to do this and we think it's a great idea. But the difference for Rukhsana Foundation is that it didn't start that way. It started back in 1971 with the first girl that Rukhsana gave away for marriage, and many other people that she helped out one by one, little by little. And as her own family and children grew up, they began to realize that the only thing they could give their mother is the kind of support that she wanted to do to help others. And from those little steps and those little actions and the day-to-day consistency that she sustained over time and the many lives that she transformed, that is what the organic aspect of building this foundation is about, because it's not just simply what is done today, but the hope that tomorrow will be better. And I think that this foundation is unique in another way, that it has a sense of constant, never-ending improvement. And that isn't just because it's comparing itself to another foundation or another school, but to actually honor God in every aspect of what this organization is about. The other thing I find very unique about the Rukhsana Foundation is this, that without even thinking about it, NGOs and nonprofits tend to do one thing or another thing. And the most common ones are schools, education, medical, or services like my nonprofit does. But what's happened that I feel is so important with Rukhsana Foundation and hopefully becomes a template for many NGOs is that if they've started an education setting, that they need to embed inside that school a medical clinic. Not have it separate, but together. So many reasons are that. The children come and get educated, but really the mothers and the family benefit in the evening hours because the community needs the medical support. And when I was passing out the life straws and doing the things that we were doing, one thing I noticed is that the children and the women were oftentimes the ones that receive the benefit last. But in a clinic situation, what's really nice about it is the women and children actually come to the clinic at night And so that's the best way to service those needs. And I think that what Rukhsana Foundation has actually done during this time of growth has been doing exactly that, helping the community and doing what is right. So thank you very much.